Hi guys! It's me, your teacher Belle, and welcome to my channel. For this video, I will discuss the third form of business organization, and that is corporation. What is a corporation? A corporation is an entity created by law that is separate and distinct from its owners, and its continued existence is dependent upon the corporate statutes of the state in which it is incorporated. Among the forms of business organization, only corporation that is separate and distinct from its owners, meaning may sariling buhay si corporation. It enjoys most of the rights and responsibilities that an individual possesses. Kung ano yung mga nagagawa natin, pwede ring magawa ni corporation. Pero syempre hindi lahat. Example, to enter into a contract. Yan. Pwedeng gawin yun ni corporation. Pwede siyang pumasok sa isang contract with the use of its name, instead using the name of its owners. And that life of the corporation class, nagmula yan sa batas. Kaya tinatawag din itong legal life or legal existence. And now let's go to the different characteristics of corporation. For the first one, we have the corporation has separate legal existence from its owners. Yun na nga. Pwede mag-enter sa isang transaction si corporation with the use of its name, instead using yung names ng mga owners niya or yung stockholders. Stockholders, ito yung tawag sa mga owners ni corporation. Kaya tinatawag na stockholders kasi a corporation class, for you to become an owner, you have to buy stocks or shares. The second one, we have the stockholders have limited liability. Yung mga owners, yung mga stockholders, they have limited liability. In case na mabankrupt si corporation, wala na siyang properties na pwedeng ipambayad sa mga creditors niya, hindi pwedeng habulin ng mga creditors yung mga stockholders. Kasi nga, they have limited liability. Yung pwede lang makuha sa kanila is yung naging investment nila sa corporation. Walang kinalaman yung kanilang personal properties. Transferable ownership rights. Yun nga nasabi ko kanina, ownership is in shares of stock. Para ka maging owner ng isang corporation, kailangan mo munang bumili ng shares or stocks nito. Is shares of stock class, pwede mo siyang i-transfer. It means that kung ikaw na shareholders, matanda na, gusto mo nang maglaylo, ayaw mo nang makialam sa corporation, pwede mo ilipat yung ownership rights mo or yung shares mo sa yung descendants, sa yung anak, like that. This is an advantage of the corporation. Another advantage of corporation is yung ability nito to obtain capital. Madali lang makalikom ng capital sa corporation. Mag-issue ka lang ng another shares, makakalikom ka na talaga kaagad ng capital or ng investments. Ito rin, advantage din to ng corporation. It can have a continuous life. Balik tayo sa letter C, transferable ownership rights. Dahil nga meron nito yung mga stockholders, pwede nilang ilipat yung kanilang ownership rights. Then, yung corporation, magkukontinue lang siya. Continue lang yung operation niya. Kasi, meron pa mga stockholders. Hindi nawala yung mga stockholders. Napalitan lang. Letter F is somehow disadvantage na. The corporation is subject to numerous government regulations. Dahil nga yung life ni corporation is galing sa law or sa batas, it must follow government regulations. Naging disadvantage siya when it comes to startup processing. Bago mo ma-establish ng lubusan yung business or yung corporation, marami ka pang kailangang lakarin or mga proseso or mga permits marami kesa sa naunang forms of business organization. But if you will just follow these regulations, these government regulations, hindi naman siya talaga magiging disadvantage. The next characteristics of corporation, which is also a disadvantage, the corporation must pay an income tax on its earnings, and the stockholders are required to pay taxes on the dividends they receive. When we say dividends, ito na yung nakuhang income ni stockholders from its shares. Nag-invest siya through buying shares. Pag profit sharing na, ipamimigay na ni corporation yung mga shares ng stockholders sa profit through dividends. This is a disadvantage kasi nagkakaroon ng double taxation. Bakit may double taxation? Kasi nga, yung business or yung corporation, nagbayad na siya ng income tax sa earnings nito. At the same time, yung mga stockholders, nagbabayad din ng tax dun sa dividends or yung income na nakuha nila kay corporation. Nagkaroon ng double taxation kasi nga both incomes naman galing kay corporation. Pero yun nga, kasi nga si stockholders is separate from the corporation, kaya yung responsibility niya na magbayad ng tax is different din sa responsibility ni corporation na magbayad ng tax nito. Now, let's go to the last characteristic of corporation. Somehow, tong last na characteristic is a disadvantage. Kasi, na kay board of directors, when we say board of directors, sila yung nagre-represent sa mga shareholders or sa lahat ng shareholders. Yung board of directors, sila yung governing body ng corporation. This is a disadvantage kasi nga, yung board of directors, mostly sila yung gumagawa ng decisions sa business or sa corporation. Such as, sila yung gumagawa ng decision when it comes to the salary of the executives. Diyan napapasok yung mga conflicts, hindi approved sa ibang shareholders yung ginawa nilang decision. But yung shareholders naman yung nag-vote or naglagay sa position ng mga members ng board of directors, kaya sila din yung pwedeng magpatalsik dito. Now we go to the role of the corporation in the socio-economic development. These large businesses, yung corporation na nga, offer better jobs than small businesses. They create better jobs than small businesses or yung sole proprietorship in terms of both compensation and stability. Also, corporations provide such benefits as links with suppliers, increased consumer spending, the transfer of knowledge from one firm to another, and the sharing of pools of workers. Ito, increased consumer spending. Dahil nga si corporation, mas better yung naibibigay na trabaho, syempre mas malaki yung sweldo. At kung maraming magsitayuan na large companies, mas marami yung mabibigyan ng chance na magkaroon ng magandang trabaho. At kung marami na yung may magandang trabaho, then there will be an increase in consumer spending. It means na buhay na yung economy. So we have reached the end of the document. So that will be all for this topic for corporation. I hope you learned something from this discussion class. But still, thank you for listening and see you on our next discussion.